Hello everyone, we are on the Meramec River. Well, we're actually at Kiefer Creek, under the Bridge of Death. Now, this water here is chocolatey. It's also, I think, about 9-10 feet deep because of the flood. The water is still rising. There's a laydown, if you can see right there. We're gonna throw close to that laydown with a worm on a Lindy rig, 50-pound line, 50-pound leader, basically 3-ounce weight. 3 ounces overkill, but it's fine, doesn't really matter. And we're just trying to place it near that laydown because there could be a big flathead over there. At least that's what I'm hoping. And flathead will bite worms, definitely. That's perfect. And I think that's pretty much close enough to actually get that fish to bite. So yeah, let's put that down there. And you know, the thing is, I would have launched a cut bait out there, but I kind of lost my cut bait because I launched it and then kind of like went in the water. But hopefully we can get something big here. I don't know if we're gonna really like cast a lure here. I don't think so, mainly because the water is really chocolatey. I mean, I might try, but the water is really chocolatey. I'm not really sure if they can actually see for the visual hunters. Plus, this is mainly like carp, catfish, drum, and gar country anyways. There's a couple of wipers that come in here every once in a while, and I might try to toss for those. But hopefully we can get something, because the last couple of days have not been bueno for fishing. All right, we are actually going to basically cast, and we're going to use the double twister tail. Not too big, because I want to catch some bait. There's also some carp in here. I wouldn't mind catching a giant one. But yeah, we're going to let that sink a little bit. And the double twister tail is good because, you know, like you want it to stand out. There are some, there's definitely some drum here. Probably some, maybe even a white bass or two, which I would use as bait. And hopefully, like, you know, maybe I should just get the cast net and get some shad. I don't know. I don't see any shad here, but you don't know what's in this thing. When the creek is this high, oh, yeah, when the creek is this high, you know, there's a lot that can actually be here. So hopefully we can actually get something good. But let's see. That has got to be a fish. And I think it's a cat, but unfortunately it is dragging it towards those branches. So let me get this down here. Hopefully I don't trip, because if I fall in the water, I'm pretty much dead. Oh, that's a decently sized fish. Fortunately, I gotta drag it out of the branches, because once it hit, it swam straight for the branches. I think it's in the branches, unfortunately, and I can't get it out of the branches. Nope, I got it out. It's not huge. This is the hole by the confluence, by the way. It seems like a decently catfish, blue channel. It's a channel. Do I still have the bait? Yes, I still have the bait. That's actually the more important thing. I still have the bait because I don't have much bait. Channel gato fish. All right, it seems like they're still out in the river near the confluence area, so I might move the worm bait here. All right, so I do need more bait. But yeah, that bait's still good for a while. I think catfish will still bite it. But yeah, first fish of the day, maybe like a 3-pound channel, 2-pound channel. We'll take it. Channel catfish. Of course, number 4 circle hook, so hooks pretty well. We're definitely going to use that piece again because I don't have any more bait, unfortunately, like I said. But yeah, confluence cats. Very nice, very nice. Should have cut that other bait into like smaller chunks. I'll see if I can get this thing out without using the pliers. I don't think I can. All right, let me go get the pliers. This is easier. The pliers. Bait's also pretty mushed up. Really wish I hadn't lost the other one. Let's go over here and just get the magical pliers and get the fish out. There we go. There we go. Let go. Pliers let go of the bait. Yeah, there we go. It's still pretty fresh, so we can still use it. But yeah, nice little channel. But basically eating size dinner channel. Not much else. Not much to brag about. Not like a giant mighty blue, which is what I want. But yeah. Look at that, channel gato fish. Back in you go. Water's like 6-7 feet deep there, so it'll be fine. Plus catfish are pretty hardy. Yeah, you might be like, oh man, you need more cut bait. I definitely do need more cut bait. But this is all I got right now, man. Sad story, sad story. Suckers don't stay on the hook well, and like trying to launch it out kind of like cost me everything. So I'm gonna go back down here and try to launch this back as much as I can into the confluence, because the confluence area is where they are. And hopefully I don't get this caught on a tree. Okay, that's good. And yeah, I'll just put that there and hopefully we get another fish. Folks, I switched on to a small J hook instead. Much smaller J hook, and I think there's something on. Hopefully it's a small fish I can use as bait. It's on. What is it? Hopefully it's not a gar and just kind of drops off. Oh, it's a small drum, we'll take it. That is gonna be our cut bait. Way better cut bait than we had before. All right, the small J hook works. And I'm gonna use this guy as cut bait because he's deep hooked it anyways and he's gonna die. So we're gonna cut this up and use it as cut bait. Cut bait. All right, we got a little bit of that cut drum, the head on the line. We're gonna toss it out into the confluence area from here. Now there's like some branch overhangs, so this isn't easy. I have to like toss it where it doesn't get as much air, so it kind of just like goes out there. All right, that's good. That's all we need. And hopefully we can get a big fish because that's a good piece of bait. Seems like the small hook and the tiny piece of worm is where it's at. There's a fish down there. Same thing, a lot of drum here. Could be. Another small drum. Seems like deep hook too, so that's all the bait we're actually gonna need for the foreseeable future. So we'll cut this guy up and use him as bait as well. Drum. All right, I'm actually gonna put like a small piece of bait to see if I can get a gato fish on here. All right, this is a 4-pound test line, so I can't put too big a piece of weight. So yeah, freshwater drum. My rod is shaking in what seems to be a gar bite, because I think a catfish would nibble harder, but it's been nibbling for a while. I've been waiting to actually take it, so it could be a flat, I guess. I don't know. It feels like a gar bite. Is it even on? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, I think it's a gar. If it's on, it feels pretty light, actually. It doesn't... Great. It's a big gar. It's like a 50-inch gar. I don't know if it's caught on or not, but it's like a 50-inch gar. Oh no, it's caught on my other string though. See that? That's a huge gar. I wonder if it's caught. Oh, it got off. Yeah, figures. Those things never really stay on. Oh, let's just toss this back out there and hopefully like a better fish comes on, because you can't really help with those gars, you know. They just bite and then they don't hook. And they hang on too, so basically, all right. Got it back on. That was like a 50-inch gar, but not gonna, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Obviously, this has a fish on. My last piece of worm. I'm gonna have to switch to all big baits after this. As a fish, does not feel too big. And another drum. Another drum. Why are these always like deep hook? But anyways, one more fish. Already got enough bait, so I don't need this guy. All right, you know, these usually shallow hook, but, and I was using a circle hook too. But anyways, another freshwater drum. And so there's plenty of drums in this way. I'm hoping that there is a big catfish here as well. You know what, maybe I just use this as live bait because a big flathead would chew this pretty well. All right, folks, I'm gonna use the sad fish as live bait because, I don't know, I'm gonna get something out there and, you know, I don't know if a big gar will take this, but I know a humongous flathead will indeed take it. It's like I would say it's like a 6-7 inch drum. It's bigger than a bluegill. But if there's like a 30-pound flathead, we'll smoke that thing no problem. All right, see if we can get anything with this, because that'll be interesting. Okay, these constant gar bites on my bait are really getting annoying, because I can never, ever hook them. I don't have any nylon string either. Otherwise, I would just nylon string this OSOB. So that would be easier. And I don't even know if I have them on right now. Yeah, He's on. He's definitely on. I think he's gonna let go and like, oh, is he on? I think he's on. Oh yeah, that's not a huge one. I think he's wrapped around the nose right now. After like 20 million tries, do I finally get him? I think I might actually finally get him. After 20 million tries. That's a nice fish. Nice fish. Come on. That's like a 45 incher. I want this fish. I want this fish. I think I finally got him on the nose. Oh, no, 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 you don't. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, baby. I got you. Oh, man, these gar are so long and they're so hard to net. Get him in the net. Come on. It's like only 6 pounds or so, but dang, they are hard to net. No, man, I really am not a huge fan of how these gar are constituted. And I actually don't even think he's hooked. I think he's just refusing to let go of the bait for some reason, even though he's out. Gotta get him in the net. There we go. Oh my God. Oh, gar of doom. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's close to my PB, but not really my PB. My PB was like 51 or 52. I think this one's like 45 or 46. Finally caught him. Finally caught a gar. Hallelujah. Now, gars can breathe air just like all the other trash fish, or things that we call trash fish. So it doesn't actually matter how long he's out, but that's a good gar. All right. Now, getting the hook out of his snout's going to be very difficult. But let's measure it. We're not going to weigh it, but we're going to measure it. Well, we might weigh it. We just weigh him with the net and see what we got. 44 inches, long nose gar. Not my PB, about 7-8 inches off my PB, but a very, very nice fish. And we're going to let him go in this 10 feet of water. 44 inches long nose gar. I'll see you later, gar. Little gar on off. Well, that about does it for today. I usually would like to fish into the night here, but Castlewood doesn't really let you do that because this place closes half an hour after sunset, and we're about to closing time right now. As you can see, we fish under the bridge. There's a big gar here. I thought there would be a carp or two here as well, but I guess not. You know, the live drum didn't really pick up anything, didn't really expect it to. Maybe if I fished until 12 at night, I would expect a flathead bite, but during the day, not so much. Looks like there was only really that one really big gar there, and all the other gars got scared off. I do actually see a lot of them just like jumping in the river, but I can't get my bait out in the river because let me show you something about this place when it's flooded. By the way, the water's gonna keep coming up the next 2 days. So yeah, let me show you guys something about this. Yeah, because you can't really, when the water's this high, you can't really launch your bait out of the confluence into the river because the rest of it's flooded. And also, yeah, there's this like stupid tree here, so right at the confluence. So you can't just take this and just launch it out as far as you can in the river. Otherwise, I think I'd have a lot more luck fishing. But yeah, like if you have a boat, like just riding around in this eddy part over here would probably be pretty good. It's pretty deep, at least like 8-9 feet deep, so your boat's not gonna crash anywhere. And yeah, there's quite a few fish in the slow moving river part. So yeah, please like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications button, and join me for more fishing adventures. I know usually like, you know, a lot of my viewers are Wisconsinites, but it's always good to get like, you know, a view of what you can catch elsewhere. And I'll be back in Wisconsin in a week or two, so we'll be targeting those walleye, white bass, and flathead catfish at that point. So like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications button, give this thing a hype, and I'll see you guys later.